this is just me, and I believe we might have people joining from other countries as well. So I reside in India, and I'm here to deliver, a testimonial for Shabnam Johry, who has been my professor back during my undergraduate from 2012 to 2015. Of course, this testimonial is not enough to tell how much he has impacted not just my life, but a lot of other students, right? Back when she was taking EFT sessions at Stephens. So I'll definitely start with thanking her, and just to talk about a few impactful things that have happened post we took the NLP and the EFT sessions. I've picked like two instances, two turning points from my life that I wanted to talk about. So of course, back in 2016, I was 30 kgs heavier than what I am today. So right now, sitting here in front of you, I'm 50 kgs. I was actually 80 kgs back in 2016. That is a year after I graduated from Stephens. And, all sorts of physical interventions, dieting, workouts, nothing was working out for me. I developed polycystic ovaries. I had depression. I was not stepping out of my house, not meeting friends, not posting pictures in social media. So actually, if you go back and see, there's not a single picture from my real brother's wedding, because I was just so overweight at that point of time that I was super conscious of myself. But now, I would say I wasn't a regular practitioner for EFT back then. Of course, it was about a couple of years back that I took EFT sessions from Shabnam ma'am. But when I just revisited it, hardly took me a couple of sessions to get back on track, just as, she has demonstrated during this call as well. And what EFT has actually done for me is that it has changed my anchors so easily. Emotional anchors is something I'm talking about. So earlier when I used to be stressed, I would just get into binge eating. I would eat chocolates, candies, fried food, whatever I could find in my approach, to be very honest. Anything in my fridge would be, right? So with EFT, it was such a good transition for me to move from such practices to something more healthier, like walking, meditating, stretching myself, etc. And just after a few sessions, I did not even need to go through that entire sequence, right, that Shabnam has demonstrated. It's thinking about it that it would automatically trigger me to stand up and start walking, and then all my stress and my anxiety would be immediately relieved. I did not feel it anymore. And within 1.5 years, I was able to shed off that load of 30 extra kgs, right? And today I'm sitting here in front of you. I even have a personal blog on Instagram that talks about my entire weight loss journey. So, it sounds simple, and trust me, it's simple. I'm not going to say that it's difficult. It's very easy. And here Shabnam has to get credit for making it easy, for making it flexible and accessible for someone like me, right? So what I really learned through my journey is that it's something that you make for yourself. So EFT is not a strict set of rules, right? So you can actually build it for yourself once you learn how it works with your body and your mind. So that's something that I really wanted to talk about, number one. Secondly, it just did not stop at, physical kind of influences to my body and brain. But of course, when my father passed back in 2020, September, I was going through PTSD for a couple of months. And, I had actually witnessed him in those last moments of his life. So it was affecting not just my mental state, my relationship, friends, my boyfriend, my family, because it kept bringing back those same memories, right? I could just not get out of it. I had to take a break from work for 2 months, and I knew that I need an intervention. It took me some time to get back to NFT. I will be very honest. EFT, sorry, I'll be very honest. I was not very prepared and ready to take it back up. But then it just instantly hit me that I've already done it before, and again, it helped me set up different anchors. So now, whenever I'm nervous, I tend to go back into past with those same memories. I just get up, I take a walk, I listen to a couple of songs, I stretch myself. And now, EFT is completely changed for me. Rather than being that stubborn set of, different set of rules, a couple of steps that you have to follow, it's not the same anymore. It's just like, just close your eyes, breathe in 2-3 times, stand up, start walking, and it's done. So it's been I think the way you can implement it in your life is extremely flexible.
Right.
It's and do not restrict yourself to just fears. You can treat any kind of emotion with it, whether it be a positive emotion. Sometimes if we fail to recognize what is it that we're going through, you can't pinpoint what is it. So sometimes I just say that, hey, this is what I'm feeling right now, and it's okay. It's fine. I'm accepting myself with whatever it is, and that helps. So I think the kind of impact she's had on our lives, not just as a professor, she's an excellent teacher, by the way. And as a human being, as a practitioner of healing techniques, I think wherever she'll go, whoever's life she'll touch, she'll make a lot of difference. So kudos to her.